G22VTEC.
What's going on, guys? Alright, well, we are working on the G22VTEC again. Well, technically, it's over there on the engine stand. Jesus Christ, my garage needs cleaned. Okay. I thought that'd be funny. Well, anyways, here is the oil pump that we're working on today. I'm going to go ahead and shim it. Now, shims are super easy. If anybody, ever asked or needed to know how to do a shim, it's super, super easy. It's almost dumbfounding how easy it is. Okay, so for shimming, I just took one of these, this is a ground strap, and I just basically clipped off the little eyelid, and, well, here it is. There's the little eyelid piece, and here is my piece that it goes onto on the bolt. Yes, I have everything taken apart already, and I've cleaned stuff, so now I can put it together on video. So basically, you want to, I use these little dike cutter things right there, those guys right there, to cut this. They work pretty well, and it fits on there very nicely. So now the spring will fit on there just like so, and I will have increased oil pressure, because that's what that does. It's a little shim trick. I also took the whole thing completely apart to be able to clean everything. There's my gears. I can show you the inside. It looks very, very clean. Minus a little oil residue here and there, because I just brake cleaned the hell out of it, but I'm going to oil everything back up before I put it together. So, another thing I wanted to talk about is, this is the tool I use, an impact hammer with this little screwdriver adapter piece. That works great for knocking those out, by the way, at Harbor Freight. Okay, so my balance shafts. I went ahead and deleted my balance shafts on the motor. I already did in my last video. I showed with the set screws inside the block. So my balance shafts now, basically, I have to also do some work to the oil pump to be able to make this work. So what I have is I have a Dorman plug, and I believe it is number 555029B. And it slides perfectly right there. What I'm gonna end up doing is Loctiting that in place after I tap it in place. I also have just a brass fitting. This is what I use for my kits for my G23 or my G series balance shaft elite kits that I used to make a few years ago. I still make them here and there, not a whole lot anymore. But so I just basically tighten that down in there, and this brass fitting honestly cuts its own thread in the aluminum, so it's good. So I basically will pull it back out, clean it an additional time, any other threads or whatnot, metal shavings, and I would Loctite that into place as well. So that would get locked into place. Now I take a 5/16 tap by dash 18, and I do here, here, and here to a 5/16 size. These have already been pre-done, so I can actually just go ahead and start putting these guys in there and Loctiting them in. So I have those three, and then yeah, that's it as far as the balance shafts. And I have a plate. I haven't painted it yet. It's kind of rough. It's been sitting around, but the plate will fit right there, and it'll be kind of nice once I get it done. But that is basically a little short clip to my oil pump that I'm doing on my engine build. So I'm sure I'll have more into the story, but this is it for now. So we're going to go ahead and take this right here, and we're going to add some Loctite to it, which is dripping. I need to get this on there a little bit. And add some Loctite to the threads. Thread her on down in there. And lock her down. I don't think this is ever going to come back out of here once I'm done. And I'll wipe off any of the residue left over behind. Done. And, well, basically 3 set screws. 1, 2, 3. I have to thread those in. I put a little Loctite on it. I just showed you how I do the first one. I've still got to do the other 2. I'll probably do those off camera so I can just get them done. And then I'm going to also put Loctite around this and this as well. Go ahead and get them done. They're pretty easily. I just bolt them in. No, not really hard at all. But so anyways, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and this oil pump will be done, and I can get onto the spring shim and talk about how to make that work. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this to work. But anyways, this is my little shim that I've made that I'm going to use to shim my oil pump for 5 psi for any Honda D series, B series, F series, K series. Okay guys, this is my little shim that I've made using some of these ground wires, or ground straps. I just cut them off. They work pretty well for making shims. So I'm going to go ahead and shim my oil pump right now, and this is good for up to 5 psi on any Honda. I've heard of people doubling up on these, but I don't really know 100% how well or how much psi you can actually add. I just know this is good for up to 5 psi by doing it like this. And I'm going to go ahead and put it into my pump here. I'm trying to do this one-handed, but just gotta catch threads, that's all. Just catch threads. It's actually kind of more of a pain than it looks like to do this with a camera, but I'm going to try to get it done. Okay, so the shim is in. We have cotton threads. We're going to go ahead and tighten her up. That's hand tight. That's good for now. That's a little bit more painful than what, or not really painful, but just a pain to put together for what it was. But so we've got an added oil pressure, or we've got a shimmed oil pump. We've got all 3 of the set screws blocked off. I've got this I've got this Loctited in there, the plug. Next thing left to do is I have to bolt this down. I have to find the socket real quick, and I will be back to tighten this down in the next video. Alright guys, this last one's pretty easy. This piece just basically, it threads in there without having to put anything on it. I am going to put some silicone on it actually. Just going to go ahead and silicone the threads, which I haven't done yet. I just want to show you how easy it is. You don't even have to tap this one, it just threads down in place like it should. But in all honesty, the only thing I have left to do is pull this back out once I know that I got it in there, add some silicone to it, which is right there, and then go ahead and I can bolt the oil pump on the car, or I mean on the engine, and then start bolting the water pump on. And those will probably be in other videos here in the future. But I'm going to finish this now and get this done, let this Loctite dry, and then go ahead and get ready to finish putting it together. Yeah, I'm getting closer, guys. It's not going to be that much longer. So, anyways, thank you for watching my video and enjoying my channel. You know, please like and subscribe. Everything you guys do, you know, it helps me out. So, in this video, I showed you how to shim an oil pump and go ahead and yeah, get it ready for balance shaft elite. Now, shim and oil pumps work for all B series, D series, F series, and K series, but I'm doing this on an H and F series setup because I'm deleting the balance shafts. This is the oil pump I'm using. But anyways, long story short, this is the conclusion of my video. Thank you guys, like and subscribe.
Swift Dating.